quickly out wide. This is Watson. 2 yards on the pickup there, and that's going to bring up second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Jackson on second down. A short throw caught by Andrews. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
That was a route run, not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw it, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards remain on 2nd down. Ball on the 10. Keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And the step will come inside the 5 at the 4. A 5-yard gain there makes it 1st and goal. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A big one here early in this Super Bowl. It's 3rd and goal. Jackson now. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Jordan Davis able to get in there and drop him behind the line. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And his kick is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for it.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They trailed early on in this Super Bowl as they come up 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
And this is why aggressive defensive coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9. The slot man in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Taking it about the 16. And call that an even 50 yards on the punt with 7 on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've got a 3-0 lead and the football as they start 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion left. Now Jackson taps his forward jet sweep. And it'll be a minimum pickup here as it will take us to the end of the first quarter.
With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin welcoming you back to the biggest of them all, Super Bowl 64, second quarter about to begin. Now a 3rd and 6.
They go play action with Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh, boy, Martin, did that just happen? I've got my hand over my eyes right now because, like him, it's going to haunt my dreams, too. He was wide open. How did he overthrow him there?
Defensively, just very lucky. You know that they got away with one there. Fielded at about the 28. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return.
And they will take over 1st and 10.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're still in search of an initial first down as they come up here 1st and 10.
They'll get this to about the 38. From the 38 now, here's a 2nd down and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Hurts to throw.
It's caught inside the 25. And touchdown. A great effort there. 62 yards. And his guys have taken the lead. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive.
Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Slot man moves right.
He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
It's a big play there for Baltimore.
So that one just a little touch pass, but it paid off quite handsomely.
Yeah, and let's face it, the quarterback loves it because it pads his stats as a completed pass for nice yardage downfield. But I like the way they get the receiver in motion. It's almost like he's running a route before he gets...
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He winds up losing a yard. It's 2nd down. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11. Now Jackson. And it's caught. Touchdown. Mark Andrews from 17 yards out.
And the Ravens are once again back in front.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 10-7. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other. Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And defensively, Baltimore's in a dime look here on 3rd.
Hurts. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
From the gun, Jackson. Got a man, it's caught. For a Ravens touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab.
And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Extra point safely through. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. Here's the kick unit now for the Ravens as they'll send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive. In particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes and get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The offense on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This will be 3rd and 6.
Throwing is Hurts.
McKinnon here, it's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. A gain of 7, and they pick up the first. And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And they will take over at the 26-yard line. And a little careless there, Charles, on that carry.
And it's not just having 2 hands on the ball. It's tucking it away. It's using your body to keep people shielded off. It's so many different things into taking care of it and having ball security. In that case, though,
nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. 27-yard line. Hassan Reddick. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Jackson.
Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews.
A nice pick up there, 19 yards. And they're set on better for 3rd.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. Through the offensive coordinator, you love looking at that section. They have a lot better to try to figure out 3rd and 1.
They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. They gave themselves options there on the 3rd down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that style. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Here's Jackson. And they will be incomplete with a clock showing 18 seconds now to go. Now the Ravens bring out the field goal unit here from the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will open the lead up now to 20-7.
So they get the turnover in plus territory. The drive stalls out, but still able to get 3 out of that.
Yeah, we were able to see an offense and a defense kind of mix and match with each other, didn't we? Both of them trying to make sure that they have the upper hand and the advantage. Offense trying to get to the end zone. Defense, of course, trying to hold them to a field goal attempt. And it wasn't a guaranteed lock 3 from where they started. So, you know, the offense has to be happy to come away with those 3 points.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
Right back to him on 1st down. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in this Super Bowl.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this 3rd quarter at their own 25.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Play action. It's Jackson. Quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
That's into a crowd and intercepted. Now he's loose at the 40.
And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21.
44 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the 21, here's 2nd and 3.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. His second touchdown of the Super Bowl.
And the Black Knights take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Meanwhile, Jackson's thrown into the hands of Andrews.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. Hands it off out of the gun. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43.
Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. That'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Same exact result as last play, a pickup of 11.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play.
They go play action now. Jackson eluding the pressure right. He finds his man complete. That's Bass. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
That is definitely what we call our defense an uh-oh play. And what you mean by that is against Lamar Jackson, when you see him out of the pocket, your first thought is, uh-oh, he's going to try and run it. How do I get to him and get him on the ground? And guess what? That didn't happen, and his receivers took advantage.
And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up for the first and goal.
They'll send a receiver in motion left.
He'll get it here on the jet sweep.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Third and goal, Jackson. And did he get the feet down? Yes, touchdown. Mark Andrews, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl.
And the Ravens will extend their third-quarter lead here in this Super Bowl.
That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your playbook the way you wanted to, and you gave your defense some rest. What a big-time drive in that situation.
Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
They're on the 12-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And we're at the time of this Super Bowl where, look, they need points. And they need them badly. Trailing here in the fourth quarter as they begin this drive, 1st and 10.
And quickly they get to the line.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
He's going to let this one go deep. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
On third down, he'll drop to throw.
Now he's free up the left sideline.
And he is out of bounds right around the 34. A good pickup there at 22. And in a two-score game, obviously, every play, every third down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to third down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts.
Looking for Watkins, and it's intercepted.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. What a moment for him, a pick six in the Super Bowl. You think about some of the big pick sixes over the history of this huge game. I remember, because I was watching with a lot of Colts fans, Tracy Porter picking Peyton Manning to get the Saints' first title.
Yeah, that one pretty much sealed the deal for New Orleans as well. But I got to go back a ways because, you know, unfortunately I'm considerably older. Herb Adderley, the Green Bay Packers, got it all started. The first pick six, Super Bowl II against the Oakland Raiders, and some of the better ones that were out there. You might remember Dwight Smith of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers had 2 in one game when they won their Super Bowl championship against Rich Gannon in Oakland. You mentioned Tracy Porter already. How about James Harrison of the Steelers? You remember that one? 100 yards right before the half ended. That was a big-time play. But for me, the absolute classic, Willie Brown in slow motion against the Vikings for the Raiders. The grand old man, Willie Brown, 75 yards.
You recall them all. What a play here. Another pick-6 in the Super Bowl. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And a good job there getting to him quickly after the catch as he's brought down right at the midfield stripe. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On play action, they'll throw. He's going to air one out. And Hurts is intercepted, his third of the game. And the Ravens are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they are trying to play it cool down on the sidelines, but they know that they are very close now to wrapping this thing up and letting the celebration begin. A Super Bowl title within reach now as they try to polish this thing off. He finds his man, complete. That's Price. He'll be dropped at the 30. The first broken tackle was there, but couldn't bust free. And this offense on third down today, they've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Here's Jackson to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And unable to connect, incomplete. I'll give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. The Ravens send their punter out now as he'll kick it away for the second time. .44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
At their own 27-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And it's becoming more and more apparent that this is just not going to be their night. That Lombardi Trophy so close, but the expectations simply have not matched the results as they start on this drive, 1st and 10. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. From the gun, it's Hurts. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Those are the types of plays they probably wish they had made more of in the first 3 quarters. And this deficit is going to be tough to overcome here in the 4th. But a nice Hurts fumbles it, and it's picked up by the Ravens. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
All right, you've had to put up with me in this booth. I'm going to try and be simple this time and succinct. It simply has not been their night.
No, I think that fumble's kind of indicative of how this whole evening's gone, isn't it?
Without a doubt. I mean, they've tried, but nothing has ever really taken throughout the game. That's why they're down so big.
And that's just a solid, good physical run there as he motors for 9 yards. 2nd down and a yard. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down here to the 43. First down, they'll go to the ground attack. 54 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
He finds his man complete. That's Price. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. And he's going to go down here. A sack. They push him back to the 34. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. To throw is Jackson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. That's to his running back, complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. And it's all over. Just